A quick video on talking about raising kids. It is definitely not an easy thing, especially if you have a toddler like mine. She is definitely a big kid now, and she's 7 years old and having some major behavioral issues. And so, when you are a single parent, and it doesn't matter, a single parent is a single parent, a single dad, single mom, or whatever. When you are raising your child by yourself, it is a very hard thing to do. Nobody can tell you that it is easy because it is not. And so for me, I am trying my best as a mother to really get my child in place. But doing it alone is not easy. Um, it's not easy to have your kids in general, especially if you had them at a young age like me. And I'm only 23 years old. It's hard because you got your kids and you got people who want to party. You got people who want to do all those things, but you have priorities now. And so it's different from a parent versus someone that doesn't have a kid. Parents, we have to be parents. So we can't be out there just always hanging out and having fun when you know your kid got to get to school, got to get to whatever, whatever. So I just been trying my best to kind of get myself with structure. A lot of people like to hang out with me, but um, I'm hard on myself for reasons because every time I go out and have fun, everything goes not too well. So I try to kind of set my fun day not on a school night. You know what I'm saying? And my birthday is going to be on a school night. We going somewhere. Look. Other than that, I'm just here to just tell you guys, being a single parent is hard. But continue your life trying to make sure you really focus on trying your best to be a best parent that you can be because all you can do is the best that you can. You can read a million books about being a parent. You can go to a million classes. It's true. Really, honestly, it's just up to you just to be that parent, raise your kids, train them up, and most importantly, teach them. A lot of people just whoop their kids to Neverlands. It's okay. I don't judge anybody, but my thing is teach them from right from wrong. That's the main goal because when they get in these classes, them teachers is not playing with your kids and they're not playing with you either. And that's what it makes it hard about being a single parent because they're looking at the parent, they're not looking at the kid. So just remember, you're not alone. Because boys, these kids get on my nerves. But just a quick chat about that, about really just making sure you don't give up hope and continue to keep going because honestly, we're living in a different age and different stage and whatever right now to where we have to continue to keep going even when we feel like we can't. I am trying my best to make sure I move forward and take care of myself because boy, oh boy, when I say raising my children has been definitely hard as a single mother, it has been hard. Finance wise, it's been hard because I haven't been able to really get to where I need to go because I've been trying to make sure my kids are okay. So I've been coming up with my little side hustles to make it by. But after a while, when you got your kid acting up, you squeezing your life away. So, I kind of feel it on how hard it is to make a penny out of a pot when you trying your best to raise your kids. It is not easy. And, who said it was going to be easy? It's not. But it's all about you believing that you can. And I guess for me, I'm starting to believe that I know that I can do it. And I know that God said that he put a little heavens in my heart so I will never settle. So I'm going to continue to not settle for less and just keep going. Even when things get hard for me, I know that he will be there for me. And I think that's the main goal in life, that we know that even though it is difficult and even though we know that it is really hard raising a kid and trying to take care of our children, we still need to be the parents we're called to be, even when they get older. Even when they get older. You never start being a parent. Same today, same tomorrow. When they hit a certain age, you still support them, emotionally. If you can't do it financially, continue to be the parent that you're called to be, because that never ends. Most parents just leave their kid, their grown baby, because they feel like they don't need to raise them anymore. But honestly, it's not about you raising after they turn a grown adult. It's about you continuing to still be that parent that you're supposed to be. And I think sometimes in life, a parent just forgets that, especially for the grown babies. Our parents kind of forgotten about us. And especially if you had a grown baby that had a young daughter like me. I had a young babies, and my dad died and everything, but I kind of wish that my grandmother and my mother were grown about it and kind of gave me the advice if they said I needed to listen. And they didn't never gave me no advice. They were especially my grandmother, very judgmental. But I'm working on still taking care of these kids and not looking at what the negativity says about me. Just go for the positivity so I can get the help for me and my children so we can keep going and moving forward, because life is way too short to be worried about people being negative. Words stick with you. Words do hurt. And sometimes people talk about words don't hurt. It do. And if you keep them words, what people say to you in your mind, it will be stuck with you. And it was stuck when my grandma talked about me. It was stuck when people were judging me. It was stuck when my family left me. It was stuck to the point where they don't even realize I'm out here struggling with these babies, but I'm trying to make $1 out of a penny to make it with them, because I love my kids and I love myself, and I won't let us to fall at all. Lack of support. And then now all of a sudden they want to try to be in my life, but now they done waited too long that I'm okay with trying to figure out a penny of a pod. It's like, no, it take all this for you to see that I've changed. I think it's sad that it takes all of this for people to see that you changed.